Hey everybody, Dawn McGee, your nutrition coach here, and I am coming to you on this Thursday, April 9th, right before Easter, right in the middle of Passover. And normally I would be talking about the Boston Marathon that's coming up in the next couple of weeks and whether or not that inspires us to move a little bit more, but it's not coming up in a couple of weeks. Our life has been turned upside down and inside out, mostly inside, and things are different. So that produces a lot of stress for us. Change can be hard, even if we love change and we embrace change and we love to try different things. This is still a stressful time for almost all of us, regardless of our health and our situation. So, what I want to invite you to do today is come join me in my free group. It's called Never Diet Again. For those of you who are already in it, welcome. Starting next week, for just a couple of days, I'm going to do a fun, I call it a challenge, but it's not really a challenge. It's somewhere between a little workshop and a challenge. For 4 days, we're going to do a simple ways to reduce your stress. I think it's something that we can all use at this time in our lives. It's not going to add more to your plate, but it's going to give you some tools that you can use. And so I want to invite you to come join me in my group, Never Diet Again. We'll kick it off Monday night, and I always have fun prizes. We'll give you some simple tools and tricks that you can use to get through these trying times. And in the meantime, let's talk a little bit about your triangle of health. Um, when I was younger and I was building a business and my son was little, I was trying to do it all. I was trying to be the best mom I could be by being with him during the day and building my business in the wee hours in the morning. But it didn't serve anybody. It added to my stress. It reduced my sleep. I wasn't taking great care of myself. And that's just not sustainable. And so over time, I learned different ways that we can take better care of ourselves, getting more sleep, getting good hydration. Um, Sometimes something just simple, like my mom used to do, counting to 10 before we say anything. I must have been quite an interesting kid because I remember my mom counting to 10 a lot when I was growing up. And so these are the kind of things that, if we bring them into our lives and make them habits, that they can help us get through challenging times like this. And let's be realistic. We have stress in our lives all the time, not just in these these unprecedented crazy times. So come join me next week. We'll have some fun. We'll talk about stress, commiserate, vent, join our community. I'll put the link in the comments. If you're already there, thank you and welcome. And if you're not, come join us next week. As always, what I hope for you is that you live a life you love without being hungry, feeling deprived, or giving up your glass of wine with dinner. And trust me, I know nobody is giving up their glass of wine with dinner right now, and we still want to feel healthy. So until then, have a good couple of days. Ping me with any questions you've got, anything particularly you want to address next week, and I will see you then.